Well, hello and welcome to Cindershadow Gaming. I'm your host, Cindershadow, and today we're going to talk about This Week in Magic. Well, this week has had new secret layers, unbannings, oracle changes, and a prize pool being cut. Well, we'll start off with the prize pool. This is a pretty big thing. The World's Championship for Magic the Gathering boasted a $1 million prize pool. And with the cutbacks and them getting rid of the pro play, they've decided, Wizards of the Coast has decided to cut the prize pool down to $250,000 from $1 million. Now, this is kind of disheartening for these pros. They've already had the rug pulled out from underneath them. Now they're being covered up by the sheets of the rugs or blankets and just being told, suck it up. You're not playing for real money anymore. You got to deal with it. And honestly, they should have played it out at the regular prize pool. The original announcement of the Worlds was $1 million prize pool, and now they've cut it back to $250,000. They did that back on May the 13th. So this is just coming to light now. So a lot of pros didn't even see the announcement. They're just coming out with the info on it now, which is really unfortunate. It's I feel for them because they're doing this as a career to play pro Magic, and now that prize pool is nowhere near what it needs to be for them to do that as a career. But that means you got to go out and do something other than playing a card game. Unfortunately, that's the way things are. I got to work daily, and that's why this video is coming out a day later. So other things that are going on. We've got the new super drop coming down. Enjoy Secret Layers, all natural, totally refreshing super drop. Kind of a take on that Miller time in the backyard during the barbecue season. They're trying to get you to buy cards direct from Wizards of the Coast. You got Saturday Morning Cartoon. This is from the D&D cartoon. Not surprising that they would put this on cards, considering this is info an IP they already own. And with the D&D coming out, it's just, how hard was this to do, really? They took screenshots from their show and just made them into Magic cards. Like, this is probably the easiest secret layer that they have made. Just adding the text and the words onto the cards. At least they kind of go together with them all, but not happy to really see that they didn't make new artwork for this. It's a big throwback to the old cartoon. So that's $30 or $40 for foil. Then there is the Mark Poole one. This Mark Poole one is probably going to be very expensive. I actually would love to have this Mark Poole one. Birds of Paradise is great. Brainstorm is amazing. Balance is amazing. Counterspell is amazing. Howling Mine is amazing. And Wasteland. All amazing cards. All of which belong in a cube or a commander deck very easily. The Howling Mine, these are all traditional arts. So once again, this is probably not something they paid too much for. I think Balance, I don't recognize the Balance. That could be a reprint. Brainstorm was reused. Yeah, I think a lot of those are being reused. Fiona Staples is the third part of the super drop. I don't know the artist myself, but they've got Dryad of the Aeslean Gorge, Metallic Mimic, Sakura, Tribe Elder, Soulscar Mage, and Spell Queller. Spell Queller is a very powerful card. That was banned. No, Spell Queller wasn't banned. It was Reflector Mage, but Spell Queller was next on that list. Not too shabby. The artwork's not horrible. It's not bad. This the Scar Mage looks like it's from Amonkhet. Things are kind of moving around there. Then there is Jen Bartel is another special guest artist with Meteor Golem, Bloom Tender, Archaeomancer, and Mesa Enchantress. Cool. The digital style artwork is okay. I still prefer the hand drawn painted without the so much digital stuff. This is a very strange one. There seems to be a theme there, very, very interesting to go there. And then they're coming out with a full complete edition of the Praetors. People go nuts for these cards with the Phyrexian text on it. I don't quite understand why you want a card you cannot understand or read. I know it's neat, and I know it's something else, but at least you can look up the actual versions of these cards. But this version, they're keeping it at the $20, the $30 range, which is going to be interesting. And you get one of each of these cards in Arena to use with that set. That's kind of interesting. That's cool to see. And then they made a Mother's Day promo version or secret layer. Mother of Runes, Mother of Runes, Mother of Runes, and Mother of Runes. All 4 different arts on the Mother of Runes. You got Rebecca Gway, which is amazing artwork. I thought I recognized that way out there. That is a crazy artwork. I gotta say that. Cool. And then the Allied Signets. That's kind of interesting in an old school style frame. I'm not a fan of this. No, nah, meh. There's nothing there. All of these have been like $30, so... Oh, and you've got the enemy signets also, so a second one. Weird. Just weird. How much is the whole thing? So if you get it all together, it's $269.99. Now, you get all foil editions in the all-natural foil bundle, and then you have the totally refreshing non-foil bundle. Why? All for you bundle? Okay, there's all these different bundles here. So you know what? If you want any of the Secret Lair stuff, do check out the Secret Lair. That's kind of a neat playmat. I believe also somewhere they said in here, if you order a Secret Lair, they're sending you 1 free booster pack of the upcoming Forgotten Realms, which is kind of weird. And apparently UK residents can get this Secret Lair mat. What? How is this a playmat? Like, who wants a playmat that just says Secret Lair? Like, wouldn't you want an actual artwork or Seb McKinnon or something? It's just very strange, and I think that's extra. Like, I think you got to pay for that separately, which is just weird. Apparently, they made a slimmer box. I don't see why. The size of the box was good for storing cards. So, very interesting. Yeah, log in and pre-order, you get a free booster. It's so weird. It's so weird. 1 free booster from Forgotten Realms. I'm not really a fan of that. So one of the other things now with the Secret Lair and Historical anthology coming out, and after Modern Horizons, they did a large templating changes. Phyrexian Creature Type update. With the arrival of Vorinclex Monstrous Raider and the Phyrexian Creature Type, a swath of other creatures has also been revealed to have that type. In total, around 250 cards now have the Phyrexian Creature Type. Are you kidding me? Why? Like, this is a nightmare. You're going to have all of these creatures. Like, this is a extensive list. This list is so big, I can't go through them all. But, you know, there's a Troxa on here. Praetor's Voice. It's an Angel Horror Phyrexian now, without ever knowing on the card. So, future reprints will have that on there. Massacre Worm, which is a brand new card from M21, is a Phyrexian Worm? What? Well, wait, hold on. This means that we're seeing Phyrexia coming up. We know Phyrexian is coming, but they didn't add these two other things. Vorinclex was on Throne of Eldraine. So is there anything from Throne of Eldraine other than Vorinclex in here? Blightsteel Colossus, people are going to have to do a deep dive on these, because this is going to tell you where the Phyrexians are going and where they're coming from. Now that we're seeing most horrors are that, a bunch of worms are that, it looks like. Some of them are making Phyrexian tokens. this is anything that says the word Phyrexian in it or has Phyrexian mana obviously are going to be Phyrexian creatures. But then there's just some things that are out there. Wait, are some of these old? How Areta the Corrupted from God? I think that was a Judge promo that they're showing there. Extum XR, which was from Jumpstart. Well, they show the last printings of them. So an Elish Norn becomes a Praetor Phyrexian. There's a lot of things to watch out for here. Kensint the Flesh Sculpture from... Is that Commander Legends? Yeah, so there's something going on here on top of this. So if someone does a deep dive into these, you might be able to pinpoint when we're getting a lot more Phyrexians coming up very soon. Individual card update, a Ranger creature type as part of Modern Horizons 2, release Quarian Ranger and Ranger Captain of Arrows have both gained new Ranger creature type. What? No other creatures update. I thought Quarian Ranger was already a Ranger. I thought it was a long time ago. I might be wrong. That's mostly because Dritz is a Ranger coming out in the D&D set, so that's probably why they're adding a few there. Yeah, these Oracle changes are questioning. They're just going to be a nightmare. Another reason why you're going to have a phone to play Magic in the future. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you cannot afford a phone and you're playing Magic, I guess you can't really afford to play Magic then. But if you're borrowing your friend's deck, I don't know. Okay, they announced a 100-card Historic Brawl coming to Arena and an unbanning. This is one of the most confusing unbannings I have seen in Arena and in Magic the Gathering in itself. First off, they have a 100-card Brawl. You can enter the F&M event, but then they're going to have it as behind a paywall for 2,500 gold to win styles. In all honesty, I don't pay to win styles. I pay to win cards. Plain and simple. Unban in Historic Brawl, Golos, Tireless Pilgrim, and Winota, Joiner of Forces. Really? Really? You're unbanning cards in a format that's not official. Historic is not an official format. It's not listed on the official webpage for Magic the Gathering. It is played only on Arena. And now they're unbanning these things in Historic Brawl. Not regular Brawl, in Historic Brawl, because they're now making Historic Brawl 100 cards. Is Historic Brawl actually Commander? And this is Wizards of the Coast coming in with an actual ban list for Commander? This is so borderline close to what Commander is. The only difference with Brawl is you can use a Planeswalker as your Commander. That is literally the only difference from Brawl to Commander now. Commander is you've got to use something that has the legendary creature type. So, I don't know. It's very interesting and disheartening to see that. But Golos is a very broken card. Him being a possible commander. He's 5 mana. For 7 mana, 1 of each color and 2 generic. You look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may pay them this turn without paying their mana cost. So, for 7 mana, you get 3 free casts. Yeah, which is absolutely ridiculous. He's also a 3/5 and searches up a land. And in Winota, 4 mana. Whenever a non-human creature attacks, you look at the top 6 cards and put a human card, creature card among them into the battlefield tapped and attacking, and they're also indestructible. So, I don't know. Winota is not a very fair card when it comes down to any of the meta, and it's really strange. Like, this is really strange to me that they're unbanning these cards in Historic Brawl and not just Brawl. Golos is in Historic. Winota is in Standard right now. But yeah, ultimately, why even bother unbanning these? They could have just left them banned and they wouldn't have done anything. Now, maybe someone can run a niche thing. The way the matchmaking system in Arena does things is just atrocious, and it doesn't make me want to play it even more. Jump starts now until the 29th. We have Dominaria Draft coming back June 18th to the 25th. New Chromatic Cube coming June 25th. That's something new. Turbo Draft Ikoria. Turbo Drafts I don't like. Well, everyone, thank you for watching this video today for Magic the Gathering and Arena and everything like that. I try to cover this every week. It will be coming out on a Saturday or a Sunday now for the foreseeable future, for probably about 3 months before I can go back to my regular scheduled Fridays with work being ramped up. Anyway, guys, if you like this video and you have comments that you want to share down below, please do so, because I would love to hear them. I do really love to respond to your guys' comments. It's something I read throughout the day, and in a lot of cases I sit there and laugh because you're just memeing on everything that's going on in the world of Magic. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this out. Share this with your friends and let them know that this YouTuber is not going to quit. I am here to stay, and I am here to do things. Even if I don't make videos every day, I will still do what I can. And we also have a growing Discord. If you guys want to join that, I will put a link down below. This is your proud Canadian Phoenix signing off. If you guys want to also support the channel, don't forget to check out the Patreon and memberships links. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you next time.